Canon Griffin, aspirant to the Silhouette Project Artist in Residency program at Afriart Gallery. My concept for this residency program would be an expose on the process of refining observations from the social milieu through inner dialogue and the subsequent refinement into deliberate artistic output. Media drawing will be my major vehicle of exploration through this program. Ultimately, by the end of the residency program, I would love to have an exhibitable artistic production flow going with me. This should be from the out of private space interaction that this space will afford me, and the conversations that will happen between me and you. This cacophonic street voyeur schizophrenic flow thing that I'm having with me is something that can be molded into a formidable flow for works of art that might keep coming. Favorite artists, controversial, the hardest one I must say. I could say myself or nobody and say that only God, Allah, like Islam says, that we cannot really make any more interesting copies than everything that is already. But of what importance would that be? So let's get into it. I would go for William Black. Amazing drawing, amazing psychological tendencies. If you look like at the Book of Reason, okay, cut it. Look at William Black, you'll see it for yourself. Grayson Perry, for the fact that how he shows that it's not even about the art, like the social connection of things, like the relevance to the way the human today is. It's more like, sometimes he takes away your hope, and other times you're like, oh, okay, I should keep going. I would go for David Shrigley too, because his approach is close to mine. The psychological punch that's always in his work, it's something that makes me think my work is worth it. At some point I was like, maybe I should just stop doing this, because Shrigley is already like successful with it. But I was like, oh no, I can't be Shrigley. Shrigley is like in this different cultural thing, and I'm someone else, and at the end of the day we don't even draw the same way. I would also round up all the anonymous cavemen and graffiti writers and animation draftsmen into one artist, and I would say they are also a favorite artist. There is no expression other than the emotionally overloaded person on the street, underneath an overpass, who is trying to say something out into everybody, unanimous. It's we anonymous talking to you unanimous. Someone else I would pick on would be Steve Galloway, because of this one drawing titled Please Me. When you look at it, you get the feeling like, okay, the despair that we are here, despite the music, which helps us go through. Well, yeah, so Steve Galloway, and the drawing is Please Me. You look at it and you're like, okay, we can keep going. Even if it's the planet of the apes, then we are the fun apes. Whatever the fun might be, even if it might be wars and whatever. So yeah, those would be my kind of. Even though I would say every artist is my favorite artist, and none is, because me myself I'm not yet my favorite artist. That's why I'm trying with all this. Otherwise, why shouldn't I just go like, yeah, I'm the one, and then just like,